I can mute the mic. There we go. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing more 9 Circles levels. Rebeat arc didn't actually take as long as I can speak. Rebeat arc didn't take as long of a break as it seemed like it did, mainly because while I was streaming the platformers and finishing them off, I was still beating classics on the side, right? And now here's my plan for the Rebeat arc. Alright, going forward. Especially with me having a job and all that sort of stuff, and that when I start, you know, working and my shifts start, that's going to take up some of my time. My plan at the moment is I'm going to get all the hard demons done as soon as I can, right? And unfortunately with the hard demons, I'm at a pretty big roadblock right now. I'm struggling with Temple of Time, which it's such a good level, but it's balanced like a goddamn seesaw. So yeah, I need to get the hard demons done, and the idea is by the time I get down to the medium demons, and especially the easy demons, I should start fucking fuming through those fucking levels, right? Just like flying through them, just, you know. And it's kind of weird because when you look at the sheet, right, it looks like I have a lot of levels left, right? If I go over to the Rebeat progress, I put the nose at the top, by the way, just for convenience for people, because I know that's what they're usually checking. Yeah, so if I look at this, I have, I have 452 levels left, right? I have 452 levels, and that sounds like a lot, right? But then you consider that that's 452 out of the 500 and something levels I've done, and then you consider that all the levels I have done take like 4 times the amount of time that almost all of the levels up here take, and you can see why I'm not too worried about this, because by the time I get to roughly about tier 6, tier 7-ish, I'm going to start fucking destroying these levels. I'm going to be doing like several a day. And the other plan for this is once I am down to the easy demons, right? 6, 7. Once I'm down to the easy demons, I am likely going to stream them. Alright? And the thing is, I was gonna stream these more. You remember, way back on the first few streams, I had that wheel that I was spinning, right? That wheel, the reason I stopped doing that is because I kept rolling, like, hard demons and stuff. Like, I'd roll, you know, I think I rolled Desert Temple at one point, and I rolled Desert Temple on, like, I think stream 5. And I didn't beat Desert Temple until, like, a week ago. And honestly, I don't need to explain it. That explains why I haven't been doing the wheel. Because the levels at the top of the range take too much time. And while I'm probably still going to keep the wheel dead, because I honestly have just been enjoying going from hardest to easiest, once I reach, I don't know, we'll say, because I also have to do the gauntlets. I have to finish off the gauntlets, and I'm probably not going to stream those, because a lot of the later gauntlets get laggy and annoying, and I don't feel like crashing out over still life on stream. So once I get to maybe like, trying to really see here. I'd say once I get to around Nintendo by I'm Fernando, right? Around this range. That's when I'll probably start heavily streaming the rebeats and doing other stuff off stream. Or realistically doing both on and off stream, whatever I decide to do. But yeah, that's kind of the plan, because I'm just reading chat. Yeah, Still Life is so fucking bad. Like, I love... Here's the thing. I'm gonna conflict myself. I love Still Life. I just fucking hate playing it because, like, my big issue with Still Life is just how nearsighted you actually are. What about WannaCry? I've heard WannaCry got better, and even then, WannaCry was also just annoying because of my lack of patience. I feel like I wouldn't hate WannaCry nearly as much now as I did back then. We'll have to find out, of course, but... The weird thing about the Rebeat arc is that I have enjoyed levels that I didn't enjoy before, and I have not enjoyed levels that I enjoyed before. And that's just weird. But yeah, this stream, and likely a bunch of the streams going forward, are going to be 9 Circles levels, mainly just because I think 9 Circles levels are fun to stream. And past a certain point, I mean, what's the hardest 9 Circles level I haven't done? Let me see. Because I'm doing them in release order, I'm not doing them in difficulty order, but what is the hardest 9 Circles level? Despacito Circles, that's the hardest one. That's a tier 11. So, we go Despacito Circles... which I'm not streaming that one for what I hope is obvious reasons. Blacklight by Pan, so we immediately go down to a medium demon. Let's see. I'm Broken Reality. Fuck Broken Reality. Tengu Wind. Yeah, by the time we get to Tengu Wind, it's like free as shit. So, like, it makes sense to stream them. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the whole plan, and I hope that catches everyone up. Alright, so let me load up our next NC, which is Fear Me. Also, I gotta do the chat roundup. I like doing that. Hello, Xenolux. Hello, it's Kilty. Hello, Truffalo. Hello, Top Hat Guy. Hello, Astra Geldon. Hello, Frostwave. Hello, Top Hat Guy. I think I already said hi to you. Either way. Hey, Hacker G46. Hey, Redroot. Hey, Cartoonist Gamer. Hey, Theory of Everything Icon. Hey, Science Code Creations. Hello, Forever Fractal. Hello, Tina Bag. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Haiti. Okay, so Fear Me... I remember this level being all pre-drop, and then there was like a click at 70-something that was bad, so... I left hitboxes on. God damn it. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I think, yeah, you fall here, you hit both of those, and then... I think you just... Does that not work? Okay, it does work, it's just finicky. Alright. Oh, that's a 2.2 bug if I've ever seen one. It's gonna be easy to get around, but wow. You have to hold into it now. I don't remember there being a water effect here. Chat, am I going crazy? Because I swear I don't remember there being a water there. Hey, Mr. Crime. Hey, Gengar. Very 2.0. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember... Got updated like 7 years ago. I don't remember that being there. Maybe I just somehow didn't notice it? Okay, so I believe you do 3, and then you jump, and then there you go. Okay, so I do remember how to do that. Okay, and then first of the weird-ass walls. Yeah, and then I remember that. I died to this so much when I originally beat this. Okay. And then I have to go low here because of the way the speed portal is jutting out. Yep, there's the wall. I guess it was at 65, not 70s. So, I think what I did before was, yeah, I did a little extra click to line myself up. And then it just becomes fucking Jawbreaker for some reason. Okay, this isn't gonna be bad at all. That was a very fast practice run. We're gonna do some runs just so I can make sure that I know how to do it. Yeah, I guess I have to click that. Actually, kind of a easy to underestimate cube section. And then, now I fear you. And there's an invisible speed point thing. Okay, this shouldn't be that bad. I died to the last triple from zero lol. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know about the speed portal, I could see you, like, dying there, to be honest. God, that's such a weird place to put a wall. I feel like I'm gonna die to the end of this. Like, I'm gonna just forget. Oh, wow. If you die to the last triple, it says go back. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die to the end of this from zero. Because I'm gonna forget how to do that cube, so I'm gonna, like, over-practice this a little bit, so bear with me. So you hit that. Okay, yep, this is what I'm worried about. Go percent? I'm not sure. That dual portal transition, was that always that fucked up? Because I don't remember that being like that. I don't know if that was a 2.2 thing or if that was always fucked up. Okay, so there aren't any fakes until after the first pink orb in which everything is a fake. That's how I gotta remember it. This is unrelated, but chat, I came to New York City today and had the most delicious chicken and bacon ranch pizza ever. Dude, I love just the idea of putting bacon on pizza. Okay, not to be controversial or anything, because I know that this, like, starts flame wars in comment section, but, like, pineapple and bacon go so well together on a pizza. I genuinely recommend that. I don't get why pineapple gets so much hate. Like, okay. To be fair to people who hate pineapple on pizza, alright? A lot of people don't make it correctly and make it bad. Because pineapple can make the crust soggy, and that sucks. Like, if you have the kind of pineapple on pizza where, like, the pineapple's too juicy and it, like, soaks into the crust and it gets it all, like, soggy, yeah, that sucks. But if it's just juicy enough to where you get, like, that like, the like, fruit flavor out of it, but it's not juicy enough to where it ruins the whole thing, like, then it's good. I mean, chat, if you want to talk about something that's, like, infuriating, I gotta tell you what my favorite, pizza is, okay? Like, genuinely, wow, I can speak today. Genuinely, here is my go-to pizza, okay? Peach, bacon, and jalapeno peppers. Hey, Blue Water Cat. Peach on pizza is not common, but it is really good. Well, the thing is like, is that a pizza that exists is already a weird question, because usually places will have just, like, a list of toppings, and they let you pick. So it's like you get to build your own pizza. Subway didn't start that one. Alright, after... I died there on purpose because I didn't care. After however many runs that was, I think I've got the ending down. I'm not worried about it anymore. Let's go 54 to 100. Oh, that's actually not as large of a run as I thought it was. I forgot. Wow. Not a fan of string cheese. Fair enough. I mean, you want to know the weirdest thing I've had, and weird doesn't mean bad. I enjoyed this pizza, but do you want to talk about the weirdest pizza I had? I had, what I could only describe as boneless chicken wing chunks on pizza once. Like, it was just these, like, large chunks of, like, cut-up boneless chicken wings. And that was the pizza topping. Boneless pizza, yeah, there you go. I clicked there. Alright, well, I'm already getting it consistent. Let's just play from the beginning of the wave. I gotta remember to drop down into that gravity portal. That can happen? Okay. Sure. Rainbow Sense Finale? What is that? What difficulty is this? This is a medium demon. Oh, I do want to stream beating every Zalink level at some point. How did that work? That is not how you're supposed to do that. Okay, I'm consistently dying there. Alright, let's just play from 0 and see what happens. Yep, that's fine. It's gonna take me a little bit to get the beginning down. Alright, I have a visual cue for exiting that fake that makes it look a little less stupid in my brain. And the Hertz bug. I did click to try to get around it, but Man, that's such a weird 2.2 bug. Called it a Hertz bug by mistake. No, it's a 2.2 bug. I mean, it's slopes. I shouldn't be surprised. Yep. All right. Like I said, it's gonna be a while on the pre-drop. Isn't dark chocolate, like, more pure? Like, it's real chocolate, I guess? Words? But it's, like, quote-unquote real chocolate? Yeah. I was always a fan of, like, milk white chocolate, like, when the chocolate is, like, actually the color white, and it's, like, kind of, I guess, like, a golden vanilla taste. Like, there's a white chocolate Kit Kat that I usually end up getting, every Halloween, because it's just so fucking good. I think it is milk chocolate, yeah. But I thought milk chocolate was just any chocolate made with milk. Fuck. Dude, Hershey's Cookies and Cream, what the fuck? How, like, I'm convinced that we were given that shit by aliens. That's how good that is. I forgot. I've been trying to avoid eating stuff like that, though, because, you know, I've been on my whole weight loss journey and everything. And obviously that helps. Okay, I gotta vent about something. Okay? I think the hardest part about losing weight, alright, chat? Because I've been on that journey, I talked about it in the past stream. I think the hardest part about it is that food that is healthy is so fucking expensive. Like, does anyone else relate to that? It could be because I'm in New York and everything's expensive here, but, like, I swear to God, if you want to get, like, a plant-based food, you're going, like, I could go, like, to the grocery store and get, like, 3 frozen pizzas for, like, $10, right? But if I then go to that same grocery store and I try to get 1 frozen cauliflower pizza, that's gonna set me back, like, $15. I don't get it. I mean, like, honestly, the best thing that I've found, and this is what I've been doing, is eating a lot of rice and buying ingredients to make food yourself. And not buying, like, you know, pre-cooked foods. Does the government try to keep us fat? Yeah. Yeah. But, like, actually the secret to losing weight is just eating rice. I don't know why. I don't know. I just know that some rice, and assuming your diet isn't because of, like, colon issues or something, some hot sauce, that can carry you such a long way. Dead. Yep. Did I hear the news? No, I did not. Well, it's not the government that's keeping us fat. The government is enabling the thing that's keeping us fat. The thing that's keeping us fat is capitalism. At the risk of going on a communist rant for a second, capitalism is, by its very nature, meant to encourage you to consume, right? And you're not supposed to think about what you're consuming. The problem is that usually the stuff they want you to consume isn't good for you. And it's so easy to blame, like, different industries or different branches of government or whatever, but it's just capitalism. That's why. Why does the US have such a weight problem? Because the US is one of the biggest capitalist countries. Simple. Hot take, too many humans live on this earth. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just don't know how to feel about that. Because I get where you're coming from, I don't think the problem is inherently with humanity. I just think there's a few douchebags that ruin it for everybody. And unfortunately, right now, those douchebags have a lot of power. It's like, I know people don't like when I talk about politics, and I try to avoid it, but with the government shutdown, it's like, how can you avoid talking about politics? Everything is political right now. Regardless if you like the orange man who's running the country, like, I genuinely don't give a fuck. Regardless of if you like him, you have to agree that just closing your arms like a child and being like, no, it's the Democrats that aren't opening the country. It's like, motherfucker, you're the one in charge. You're the one who has power. You could end it whenever you want. I'd be saying the same thing if it was a president I like. Like, all you have to do, bro, is open the goddamn door. Thoughts on testify? I don't know what that is. The demand for housing and education is going up because so many people live and it's harder to spread it out. That's just the base of it, and it stems out into a huge tree when you think about it. Yeah, I mean, like, shit's getting more expensive, but that's because there's more people. And I don't know if there will ever be a solution for that, but, like, I don't know, financially assisting people who need to be financially assisted is a pretty good step in the right direction, I feel. And I just feel like if, instead of using our tax dollars to bomb Ukraine, you used our tax dollars to feed poor people, maybe we'd be fine. I just realized I said Ukraine. I meant to say Palestine. I think both are kind of true, though. I hate war, except when I play EU4. Fair enough. I mean, like, it's just annoying, right? Because my whole thing, right, is I hate talking about politics. I do. But the problem is politics are starting to infect and affect parts of my life, you know what I mean? It's like, take something simple, right? I own a computer. How could that lead to politics, right? I own a computer. This computer I'm currently streaming on, right? How does this become political? Simple. Microsoft refusing to give security updates to Windows 10 unless you live in Europe for some reason. So we have a US company that's treating European citizens better than their own US customers. And they're only treating those European customers okay because their government is forcing them to. I'm using Linux, which is free, which means it must be communist. Yeah, true. I mean, it hasn't happened to me, but I have unironically seen people get labeled a communist for pushing Linux, which is so funny. I mean, open source is the closest we'll ever get to a free market. There we go. Ah, okay, I see what I was doing wrong there. You turned 15 in 4 to 5 months? Damn. I feel like the common sentiment with a lot of people I talk to is that no one cares what your politics are, they just care about whether or not you care about other people, right? So if your politics stop and start at, I want people to live a better life, then chances are I'll be able to agree with you, even if I disagree with you fundamentally, right? And that's all that matters. As long as you want people to live a happy and normal life, then you're chill. The problem is, a lot of people are really self-centered and self-serving, and they want what's best for themselves and not for others. Like, you'd never have someone who makes $1 billion a day take about 100,000 of that 1 billion and go, you know what, maybe I could feed the homeless with this. For some reason, that block maze is really fucking with my head. I'm almost tempted to go back into practice just to relearn the block maze, and if I do that, I might do more runs on the wave because it's been so long since I got there, I kind of forgot how it works. I was supposed to click that orb. Okay, I was one click away from getting it. I remember this being how Fear Me went when I originally beat it too, so I'm not, like, surprised or anything. God damn it. You'd underestimate them? Underestimate who? Well, it's just like... The thing is about that, Sebas, is people will get mad at the weirdest shit. Like, there'll be, like, discourse within fandoms about, like, shipping culture and shit like that. And I understand if someone's being creepy, call it out. Because if someone's being creepy, that's a bad thing, right? But at the same time, so much attention gets put onto that, and no attention gets onto people, like, actively harming children. I don't know. I just feel like internet discourse sucks because it encourages people to focus on, like, a fake version of the real issues. You know what I mean? Because people, understandably, get mad at someone doing something weird, which that is not what I'm complaining about, but what bugs me is that someone will treat an issue where no one is getting hurt as if it's on the same level of severity as if it's an issue where someone is getting hurt, and both should be called out, both are bad, but I feel like step one, like the first thing you should do, is save the people who are being hurt now. I don't know. Okay, I just click the orb and then don't do anything. That block maze, man, I don't understand why it's throwing me off so bad. It really shouldn't be. I don't know much about Go Animate. All I know about Go Animate is that Phantom Strider made like a joke video with it involving Caillou, and that's all I know. Fucking god, dude. What is this block maze? Just refuses to enter my skull. I keep forgetting to ride that slope. It's possible when you don't, it's just harder, because you're not let into it if you don't. What's a cringy YouTuber you used to watch as a kid? I remember this one dude, not like 6 different houses across 7 years that were all, bigger until the last one was a hole. Okay, so I don't know, because honestly that'd require a lot of thought, but there is one YouTuber that I watched, and oh man, that just unlocked some fucking memories, actually. Is that guy still around? Hang on. Is he still around? Hold on. The top result is 13 years old. I'm gonna say who in a second. No fucking way this guy is still around. Most of their videos are members only, though. Okay, so I used to watch this channel when I was a kid, and like, I haven't watched these guys in like 5-6 years. I don't know if they've done anything problematic or anything like that, whatever, but I used to watch this as a kid, and what these guys do is they do like Nerf wars. They shoot each other with Nerf guns, and they do like Nerf wars, right? But the gimmick is that the videos are edited to make it look like they're being shot with real bullets. So, like, they'll fire a Nerf gun at the guy, and then there will be, like, a real... You see it in this thumbnail. There's, like, real fire, and then, like, there's actual blood, and all that sort of stuff. And I remember I used to watch the shit out of this as a kid. I don't know if it's good. I haven't watched these videos in years. Might be the cringiest shit ever. I don't know, but... Wow, that unlocked memories. Huh. Click a random video. I don't think I should show their videos on my channel just because, like, blood and stuff. I don't want to get, like, YouTube pissed off at me. At this point, I just need to figure out a click pattern for that part. I mean, I remember, and most people did, so this isn't too weird, but as a kid, I remember I watched a lot of Tobuscus. I wonder why I stopped. Dude, this is taking me way too fucking long. I'm like actually upset this is going as bad as it is. You know what it fucking is? That block maze is the same as the fairy dust block maze, or is it the 9 circles block? It's the same as some other circles level I've played, with the only exception being if I hold on one of the clicks, which is in my muscle memory already, I die to a block that would normally be a fake and that I could go through. Because, like, I swear that block maze is just from a different circles level. Because if it's not, that's at least how it feels. Because it just feels like my muscle memory is remembering the wrong level. It feels like fairy dust, yeah. Because, like, if you took that and filled it with holds, it'd be fairy dust. Like, what the fuck? I mean, one that's kind of become cringe, but they weren't cringe when I watched them. I used to watch a Minecraft YouTuber named Sundy, and Sundy was really cool, right? And then one day he sold his soul to Fortnite, and he started making Fortnite content, and said, like, oh, I'm moving to Fortnite content because I gotta play what's popular. And then, Fortnite eventually died, right? It stopped being popular. Like, it's still around, but, like, Fortnite is nowhere near as popular as it used to be, right? It used to be the game, right? And, so, you know, he stopped playing that, and he moved to modded Among Us content. And it's, like, the cringiest shit I've ever seen. Like, I already stopped watching him because I didn't give a shit about Fortnite, right? I hated Fortnite. But, like, he plays, like, the Among Us foot mod. And it's like, what the fuck? It's literally some, like, Elsagate YouTube kid shit, but it's like, sincere. I legitimately do not know how Sunday fell off so hard. And what's funny is I've heard that nowadays he is doing Minecraft stuff, but, like, his new Minecraft stuff is really, like, infantilized, like, it's meant for a, like, young child audience now, which it used to just be, like, general audience Minecraft content, right? But, like, now he has, like, a Minecraft server, and it's apparently, like, really pay to win. I don't know. I did the click pattern successfully, but I managed to corner jump over the pad. Bro. Dude, his Lucky Block series was amazing. Same with his Crazy Craft series. I fucking did it again, dude. What is this beginning? And I forgot to click there. Okay. Well, we're slowly inching our way there. Yep, makes sense. Okay, so you're talking about BFDI chat. I'll give you my experience with BFDI, but it's not the show's fault. I got in a relationship with someone, I want to say 2-3 years ago, and we broke up like 2 years ago. It was probably like 4 years ago, and we broke up a year or two ago. I don't know. Point is, this person's my ex now, and when I was with them, I started watching BFDI with them, right? And, the thing is we got from, like, the very first season of, like, the original show all the way to, like, halfway through The Power of Two. And, I did enjoy it, albeit I didn't think it was this pinnacle of YouTube that everyone holds it up as. Like, there's some annoying-ass jokes in that series. Like, the fucking, the Rock that just repeats the same catchphrase over and over. I don't remember the thing, but like it was just like he said the same thing over and over, and that was his entire character. There's some annoying ass shit, right? The Penn Island joke, yeah, exactly. No, he just throws up. No, I'm not talking about Barf Bag. I'm talking about, I think he was a Rock, and his whole thing was, oh, wait, no, I'm confusing two characters together, because The Rock did throw up. There wasn't a Barf Bag character. The one I'm talking about, all he did was yell, "Aw, seriously," and that was his character. So, basically, David, yeah, fucking David. One of the worst characters to come out of any YouTube animated series. So, you know, I had my problems with it, but it was a show that I was like, alright, I like the basic idea. It kind of reminds me of Total Drama, the Cartoon Network show, which, funnily enough, I've heard that Total Drama came after and not before, apparently, but I don't know. So I was kind of just like, alright, well, I'll give this a shot. And I ended up falling in love with 2 as a character, specifically. 2 and 4. 4 are both great. 4 is, I like 4 because he reminds me a lot of Bill Cipher. It's a weird comparison, but people who have seen the show will get what I mean. 4 is like Bill Cipher if they were, like, really emotionally vulnerable. And I loved it. But, the problem was, eventually I broke up with my ex, right? And the thing is, I'm on good terms with my ex now, but when the breakup happened, I was mad. I was mad, I was sad, and I was generally just like... Because we didn't break up on good terms, but at the same time, the breakup is like... It's so in the past now, neither of us give a shit, and we're both over it, right? It's in the past, right? But I remember when it happened, I was mad. It was for stupid reasons, and, you know, I wish I could say more, but obviously I'm not gonna, like, talk about them as a person. But just know, I was mad at them, right? And because I was so mad... I couldn't bring myself to watch more BFDI, right? And so it got to this point where it went from me thinking, okay, this show's alright, to, I don't want to watch this, it reminds me of my ex, can it please get out of my Twitter feed? It's like the moment I broke up with my ex, that is the exact moment it became mainstream again and just flooded my fucking Twitter feed. And it was like... I could not go a fucking, like, I'd scroll, like, every 10 posts, and I'd see, like, a meme with flour or something, and I just, like, ugh, it made me so mad. Probably when Teapot 9 or 10 dropped. Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that I was mad. And, oh, God. The thing is I look back at it, and it's like, I want to watch the show again, especially considering, like, I'm over it, right? Like, we've both moved on. I don't think about them that often. But it's just funny because even though I'm not mad at them, the show makes me think about the situation, and so whenever I think of the show, I think of the stuff that happened between us, and I just get mad. Yeah! Fucking finally, we got a drop attempt. Hey, Evil Christmas Tree. That's another thing. I've been seeing through the grapevine the occasional spoiler for BFDI here and there, because every so often it'll come on my Twitter feed and people will be like, yo, this thing happened. And I get the vibe that the show has kind of jumped the shark, because a lot of the stuff I'm hearing is happening now is kind of like... How do I put this? Because I don't want to, like, talk about events in the show if I haven't seen them, but... I guess the best way I can put it is the vibe I get from BFDI when it pops up in my feed is the same vibe I get when I'm watching, say, like, iCarly, right? And I get to, like, Season 6, and it's like, instead of making plots about the web show, Gibby's gonna open a restaurant, we're out of ideas. That's the vibe I get. I forgot about the wall, somehow still dodged it, but then died from panic. I'll say go is 45. Go is 45. Can't even complain about it being the event because the song was made for the level. Go at 45. Go is the dual wave. The first one, at least. Damn it. Maybe I'll give BFDI another shot, because BFDI, the one thing that I do like about it, no matter how low quality the show gets, right, is that to me, it's the last bastion of what YouTube animation used to be. Because it really reminds me of stuff like Charlie the Unicorn, and like the Laser Collection, and Llamas with Hats, and Clay World. It fits up there for me as one of those. So, I don't know, I appreciate it. Homestar Runner? Yeah. Dumb death. Alright. Chat, you're gonna be mad about what I'm about to say. Go at 6-7. Why does that portal keep fucking getting me? You know what's also funny, too, is I remember when me and my ex first started watching BFDI, right? And, you know, they had to pitch the show to me. And I remember saying to them, I'm like, that just sounds like a ripoff of Inanimate Insanity. Which, like, I know now, and if you know, that's a really funny thing to say. Because it's not. They just both happen to come into existence at the same time. It's like, if you know, you know. But that's the first thing I said to them. And the reason I said that was because as a young kid, I had watched Inanimate Insanity. Which is really funny. Also, like I said, I know that's not true. They're not rip-offs of each other. I just said that because I didn't know what BFDI was. And it's really funny that that was my first impression of BFDI. God damn it. I didn't die there at all in runs. For some reason, the last 7 or 8 years, I have liked the number 84. Are we legit just making numbers memes for the sake of it? Okay. It's kind of funny, though, because back when I was still friends with Wavix, right, before we had our falling out and before the drama, 6-7 was already a meme in Wavix's community before it was like a meme on the internet. And I think that's so funny. And it was even dumber there, because it was literally only a meme there, because he had died on, like, 67 on Kata, and then got, like, stuck and couldn't progress for a while. So it was, like, the 67 curse. So I just think it's really funny, because that's all I can think of with this shit, is, like, that was already a thing for me. Yeah, thank God I left. I mean, it's not like I had a choice. Being falsely accused of being a bad person will, you know, do things to you. It's actually kind of funny. I found myself thinking fondly on that, like, recently. Because, well, yeah, I'm mad that he did what he did. I've said it in the exposal, or I guess anti-exposal, and I'll say it now. I hold no ill will, because he was 16 when it happened. So I understand not handling a situation like that well. Like, there's a legitimate chance that he just thought the situation was worse than it was. All I saw it as is I had to defend myself. Simple as that, right? Because teenagers are fucking stupid. And I hold no ill will, genuinely. And I found myself thinking the other day, like, man, I hope he's doing alright. Like, it just crossed my mind. Fuck. I hate deaths like this in Circles levels. I really do. They happen all the time, and there's no amount of preparation you can do to avoid a death like this. It just does happen. Like, deaths like that just happen. Yeah, it's a speech bubble death, exactly. Like, this kind of death, it just happens. It doesn't matter how hard the level it is. It doesn't matter, like, how much you practice apart. Like, I don't know why, but this is just like a weird thing that just kind of happens in Circles levels. There's always weird-ass mini-wave corner clipping deaths. Doesn't this level have really awful portal placements? It has one really awful portal placement, and it's at, like, I think 65. I'm really enjoying the Circle streams a lot more. I mean, it's probably because I'm enjoying the levels more. Because, like, the Plat streams, some of the levels, I was fucking miserable. I still think Platformer 8 will be one of my better streams. I had so much fun on Platformers 8. That was such a good stream. Damn it. Yep. The buggy dual portal. I knew that was coming. Oh, Sebas, why was I friends with a 16-year-old? We were both YouTubers. That's why. We were both GD YouTubers. That was it. Like, we'd help each other with content and shit. Like, it was not weird. We were just friends. It's kind of hard for you to not end up in situations like that, considering, like, the top players are mostly teenagers, because guess what? Teenagers actually have time on their hands and have the ability to sink hundreds of thousands of attempts into top levels. It just kind of happens. Yeah. For some reason, that purple orb gives me so much anxiety. Like in that little ball before the wave. There we go. Yeah, let's go! Now I fear you! This is such a fun level. Like, it's so weird how long it takes for the first block maze to click, and it took way too long for it to just enter my brain, but that's fun. What's my favorite and least favorite plat? For reasons that I can't explain right now, I don't want to answer that question. Alright, so Fear Me's done. Let's go do the spreadsheet. Fear Me. I need to check the object count. 14,341. Wow, that object count's a fucking one of those things where it's the same forwards and backwards when you read it. Yeah, palindrome, that's what it is. Deco? Okay, for a circles level in 1.9, giving it a 100. That looks good. Gameplay quality, I'll give it an 83. Gameplay from 0, a 62, and a gameplay consistency of 100, because it does get pretty goddamn consistent. Song rep, 91. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, what is the next circles level we have to do? Have we done... what is dark matter? The fuck is dark matter? Have I done that? Oh, it's an insane 8-star. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've done this then. Oh, it's this level! Oh no! The fuck? This part doesn't work. Oh, I guess I just don't hit anything there? Oh, I click up there. Okay. And then I have to hold into that. Oh my god! Oh my god, you could Sukupen circles this. Yeah, you could absolutely Sukupen circles your way through there. Rest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Dude, we love a mix of colors. I don't remember if there's any jumps here. No, there isn't. Okay, we're good. What the fuck? What is that? I legitimately don't remember beating this. Alright, well, dark matter's done. I'm not adding that to my demon sheet. It's definitely not an underrated. So obviously I haven't done down bass, but the fact we've reached down bass means we're close. Classical by Dasher. Did I ever beat that? I know that's like secretly insane demon difficulty, so I probably didn't. I'll have to do it at some point. Alright, let's just do fractured circles. Beat dropout. We'll do that when we get to it. Fractured circles. I remember doing this one actually fairly recently because I did it for the 0 out of 10 video. Where I was beating a bunch of levels that I gave 0 out of 10s to see if they were better than I thought they were. I remember the conclusion with this one was I had no idea why I'd given it a 0. Fuck. Well, this part doesn't work. I probably just have to... Okay, there we go.
Second drop. Second drop right now.
Where is the hitbox? Okay, so... it looks like I should be looking right there. Yeah, and then this is like the worst part of the level right there. Yeah, and that's it. I feel like this is going to take me a lot longer than it should, because this level kind of has like a crap factor to it. Yeah. Has anyone seen Richard Nixon lately? It feels like he's been gone. Yeah, true. Where is Richard Nixon? Where's he been? I almost did the entire wave, wow. Let's play from zero. Scarf and Echo, I wonder where they've been too. I think they were in a recent platformer stream though. Alright, so it's 1, 2, and then 3 hold.
Second drop right now.
Let's grab a Nong. I can't stand this song anymore. It's already driving me nuts. They got options. Although, a lot of these are probably not going to use the right part of the song. Should beat every Heinz level? Nah. This does not use the first drop. I was worried that would happen. It's evil Crampton. Bro.
Second drop right now.
Damn it.
Second drop right now.
That first click of the wave, dude, that's so miserable.
Second drop right now.
Yep. Haven't seen you in a while. Good job on getting 9,000 subscribers. I'm at 15,000, what? I'm confused. Oh, nice. Thanks, Trosop.
Second drop right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Second drop right now.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna die there. Why is 77 such a choke point? Fuck! I hate that dual wave. God damn it, man. Come on. A WK slur. Alright. It's kind of funny because I remember how serious that situation felt, only to kind of realize later that everyone just says that ironically, and no one really likes WK games. $77 again. That noise is me tapping on my legs, by the way. It's a weird autistic stim that I do sometimes. I do it when I get angry at a level that isn't bad. Is that specific? Maybe. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't actually know why I do it. I just do it, and it, like, happens a lot when I'm just getting frustrated with something. But I specifically need to feel like I shouldn't be getting frustrated. Yeah, he's a random star grinder that has a shit ton of ego, and caused a big fuss when I banned him from my chat. And the only reason I banned him is because he wouldn't stop backseat gaming. Yep. Yeah, so basically, the reason I always make fun of WK Games post the ban is because people talk about WK Games almost as if he's some weird sort of cult leader using this, like, RPG, like, JRPG Sephiroth language. Like, you'll see it all the time if you go on Twitter and you just see people mention WK Games. They'll say stuff like, man, you gotta block and accept the goat. And it's like... you know. Yeah, he's the one and only type shit. It's really weird. And basically what happened was I banned him from my chat for ban evasion. Or not ban evasion, fuck. I banned him from my chat for backseat gaming, and then I banned him from the Wild Seals Discord server because he joined to ban evade, and rather than asking to be unbanned and apologize like a normal human being would if they were ban evading like that, he comes in and he's just like, I am the ultimate snail or some shit, because he uses like the snail icon in GD. Just weird. And then, like, I banned him from Seal's server, and he tried to, like, cause drama about it on Twitter. I almost want to see if I can find the message. Because Immortal Snail might be not what he said exactly, but I want to see if I can find this. Hang on. Let me see. I'm genuinely looking for this, because it'd be really funny if I could read it. Yeah, here it is. Let me read you the message that he sent in Seal's Discord. This is why I banned him from Seal's Discord, alright? He joins, and he says, banning me is pointless. I'm like William Afton. I always come back. In all seriousness, though, please just reach out to me directly. I am always open to talk. I want to settle this drama and put it behind me as soon as possible. Keep in mind, this wasn't drama. This was just, I banned him from my chat for backseat gaming. To which he then says, you all know exactly who I am. Say my name. I'm the snail. I'm the man who passed Cool Dash on the star leaderboards. Say my name. Do you guys see what I mean? Like, he was literally talking like fucking Heisenberg. So that is exactly why I reacted the way I did. 'Cause it's just... like... There we go. Yeah, I did see it, IRL stories. There we go. All that we needed to beat Fractured Circles was W.K. Heisenberg. We have fractured the circle. We now get to pick up the pieces, I guess. I don't know. All I needed to do was make fun of WK Games. Alright. Fractured Circles. Woke Games. God damn it. Alright. Deco. Alright, this level's not going to get very high scores. I do agree with Enjoyment 8, though. Alright, let's see. Deco, we'll give it a 31. Gameplay quality, we'll give it a 50. Gameplay from 0, we'll give it a 42. Gameplay consistency, we'll give it a 95. And song rep, we'll give it a 78. There we go. Alright. Everyone's in chat? Yeah, it's because the Rebeat arc is back. I think the platformer streams just get less views, which is fair. A lot of people don't care about platformer, which is also fair. Alright, we've already done Sine Webs by Durami. Yo, we got an auto, chat! We got another auto! Let's go! What is that icon pack called? I don't know. I'm just using Linux Mint. It's Linux Mint Cinnamon is the version of Linux I'm using. Honestly, like, for a Circles Auto in 1.9, this is admittedly a pretty creative way of doing this. Like, it's not horrible. Although I guess it is funny that it just stops being a 9 circles level halfway through. Oh, hey! That's a pretty unique circles effect for 1.9. Thanks, Playing For. This is a pretty cool auto. Let's hope... GG on the auto, let's hope it's not your peak. Yeah, jumping the shark with the auto. We got another auto! Oh my god, this one's actually, like, genuinely funny. We get to play Neon Cinema! I mean, I don't think I'd put this in a list of the 100 worst rated levels. It's cringe, but it's only cringe because the song choice is goofy. Absolute Cinema. We need an, like a Pokemon evolution of the Absolute Cinema meme. It's gotta be Absolute Citizen Kane. A straight wave? I must be cheating! Anyway, another fucking auto! There's like just this chunk of autos, I guess. We get to play Auto Sonic. Let's go! I just had an idea for a Sonic Blaster mashup. Oh my god, how has no one ever thought of what I just thought of? Okay, then make it. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna probably do it after stream. Oh, it's this level! It's the funny! Look at him go! We straight Cuban, chat! We're not straight ballin', we're straight Cuban! We're going to Cuba! We're becoming Cuban! Top 1 Cuban demon! Okay, next we have an 8-star. For the taking. Whoa! That's kind of hard. Why does it end with Sakupin circles? Oh my... What was that one gauntlet level that had, like, the clock? That people would, like, bash right into the side of, thinking it was, like, part of the background? No, not that one. Azimuth, yeah. This is just the 9 circles version of the Azimuth clock. Alright, so when it opens up, we want to go along to the top. Yeah. And it throws us into more wave after the thanks for playing screen. What a classic. Thank you, a cheesy box plane. Cherry Blossom is one of Cherry's best levels. Nuh-uh. Too early. Can you just, like... No, you can't. Okay. Alright, bye, Sage, Quinn. Damn, that thanks for playing screen is unironically a choke point. That's hilarious. Why the fuck is the thanks for playing screen a choke point? Thank you for playing my level, now die. Bye, IRL Stories. You know what? I'm beginning to think this might be underrated. I think I might put this on my sheet. Oh my god, yeah, especially with a gap like that, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna play from zero. That's a fucked up ball click. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this might be around, like, tier 2 easy demon difficulty, in my opinion. Remember Beautiful Eyes? Yes, I do. I'm still kind of mad Rob Top unrated that. I went up too early. I mean, you know it's hard enough to beat demon difficulty when I'm directly comparing it to problematic in my head. I can. Why not? Flea is not the next level. I'm doing the levels in ID order for the circles levels. Fuck. Can't wait for the 2.1 or 2.0 part. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. God damn it. This song is starting to annoy the shit out of me. Oh my god, man. I mean, especially this pre-drop. Like, that fucking, like, melody in it, it sounds like a police car's radio. Come on. I'm unlearning the level in real time. Oh my god, I can't. This fucking song, dude. Let's play it with Spasmatica Polka. Hell yeah! I don't know why it's here, but like, hey. It's like some dude was making a mashup to make the level more tolerable, and he was just like, how do I make this better? Change the fucking song. To be fair, this is gonna get annoying pretty quick too, because of the way it starts. I love Nokia ringtone. Is the song starting in different places? No, it's not. I'm just gaslighting myself. Wait, is it? Wait, it is! Why is it... What? I'm not in practice. What? Alright, well, let's just... We turned a classic into a platformer. I don't have the sound cue for the dual wave, so I can't play it with this. Fuck, and that was getting funny. Alright, let's go back to this. I forgot. That fake is fucking evil. Dude, this level isn't real. I'm convinced. I went too early. Oh my god, no. The level's not, like, bad. I'm reacting that way because every time I die, I have to hear this fucking siren song. You know what? You know what? Hang on a minute. We're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna play some autos while I do this. Give me 1 second. This might take me a second, but it'll all be worth it. Alright, I'm gonna mute my desktop audio. I'm gonna put on some autos while I'm doing this. Alright, I gotta see... Ooh, I got recommended a schlep video that I'm gonna have to watch later. Okay, anyway, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this, but I'm certainly gonna try. I might have to use an AI vocal stem isolator thingy. Because by God am I gonna make this work. Alright, let me see. This'll all be worth it. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on. I'm literally waiting for this thing to split the stems. Remember that level you called Lost Media? I found it. Ah. Nice. Dude, I'm trying to split the vocals on this song, and oh wow, right when I go to complain, it works. Alright. Let me see. You guys aren't going to be able to see or hear what I'm doing, so bear with me, but I gotta mute that for a sec. Okay, you know what? This worked good enough. I'll take that. Save the vocal stem. I might not be able to make this work, but I wanna, so we're gonna try. I am so fucking determined to make this work, because this would be the funniest mashup. There's a little bit of silence at the beginning. It's making this hard for me to sync up. I am making a mashup, and it's fucking abysmal dog shit. Okay, I need... How do I amplify? I'm using the beta, or the alpha, I guess, of Audacity 4, so... Raise it 6 decibels, that should be fine. I feel like no one in my audience is gonna get this joke anyway. I want to extend the clip. Why won't it let me? Alright, you know what? This is too much work. I don't care. The joke is lost the point of it's funny. I was trying to put the Corpse Husband song Siren Head over the lyrics. But the joke is past its funny. I can't make it work. I tried. I did. Oopsies. Oh, man. Alright, let me just try this remix. Maybe this will make it tolerable. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna, like, load this remix, and I'm gonna, like, one attempt it. This remix just sounds like they changed the synth. You know what, though? It muffles the siren. So I'll take it. It's worse, but better at the same time. Bro, it really does sound like... It sounds like someone took an iPhone and dropped it into a bucket of water while it was playing the song. What the fuck? Bro, don't go swimming while listening to Ruckus. Listening to Ruckus at 3 AM, the cops came. To be fair, if you were listening to Ruckus at 3 AM and it was playing out loud, the cops might come. It might be a goddamn noise complaint. Why am I dying there now? There we go. 8-star, by the way. What the fuck? That's nuts. That is so hard. Oh, I just looked over at my sheet? I'm a goddamn idiot. I already marked it as harder than the difficulty suggests. That's what this badge means. I should have already known. Man, I'm so dumb. GG on the totally not a demon. Let's add it. I'm gonna... yeah. I mean, sure, mark it as a... actually, I don't know. Whatever. Leave it blank. I don't care. Grab its object count. Have I done Sharp by Caval? No, I have not. Luckily, that's not part of the Rebeat arc because I don't know how to play that. So, that would be like a whole stream in and of itself, I think. Alright. Attempt count. What's my attempt count? 215. Yeah, we're gonna say... yeah, obviously the GDDL tiers get left blank. We're gonna say tier 2, and my enjoyment was a 6. Deco, 100. Gameplay quality, 80. Gameplay from 0. We'll keep it the same at 80. Gameplay consistency. Yeah, I'll keep all the gameplay scores the same on this one. The gameplay's pretty consistent. Song. I actually have to go rank the song. Fuck. I don't even remember how I was handling the songs. Oh yeah, I was pulling them from the GDDL sheet, which means I need to pull the song for this one manually. Download soundtrack. There we go. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm currently adding the thing. Okay. So now with that added, the song should update to say... Song rep? Me uses the song well. Give it a 100 in song representation, yeah. What if there's a demon that uses for the taking? I mean, that's basically why I do what I do with the song. Alright. What is next? I don't need to do sharp. Butterfly effect, that's next. What? Oh, I'm still searching for autos. It has been a long time since I've played Butterfly Effect, man. This is an old one. Like an old completion. forget if you need to be mini or if you could just skip the mini portal and be fine. Oh no, you absolutely do. Now that I'm better at holding click patterns, that ending is way less hard than it was when I originally beat this. I'm the exact opposite sometimes. I get so invested with talking with chat that I forget there's a stream I'm supposed to be paying attention to. There's nothing wrong with that, though. Genuinely, there's nothing wrong with it. A lot of gaming streams is grinding the game, so that makes sense. I'm gonna go on a whim and say this is the best of the 1.9 circles levels. Which wasn't my opinion before. Space circles? I'm excited to do that one too. Alright. Have I played Hue Effect? Yes, I have. The only click I'm worried about is the first click of that dual wave, because I have to delay it. Okay, I just did the entire wave. I'm gonna practice the ship, and then, yeah, it's obviously time to go from 0. Okay, let's play from 0. Ah, that's such a shit hitbox. Are you kidding me? Man. I could have fluked. Yeah, that's what was on my mind, too. Also, hey, Mark. Fuck. Why did I do that? Man. Really? I did so well at that part in runs. Are you kidding me? Boo. Boo. Butterfly effect. Boo. It's okay. I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. That's alright. Holy fumble? Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure, like, I never really agreed with it, but isn't that, like, known by most players as a choke point in this level? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Very wave-carried opinion, but it doesn't feel like a choke point. But then again, the whole level's easy to where choke points probably don't feel like hard, so they don't stick out to me. You know what I mean? Okay, now we're having speech bubble deaths. I mean, I guess nothing in life is free. Oh god, stop with the lag spikes game. Hardest part of Sonic Wave, the ball? No, it is the 70 wave in Sonic Wave. It's the part with the poltergeist clicks. How did Secret Way randomly blow up? Simple. Clickbait. They are doing, like, the most traditional content farm clickbait ever. I'm not talking about the interviews, I'm talking about, like, their shorts. Hey, Wes. That fucking little hitbox again. GD community has such a starch divide between the good side and the bad side is very polarizing. I mean, I remember when I made Twitter angry by calling, that one, I forget what it's called, I think it's TCD or whatever, the fucking collab channel with, like, Doggy and fucking whoever the fuck else. I called it a content farm, right? And everyone on Twitter was like, man, but the videos are so good! They actually care. They're, you know, the videos are good. The content of the videos are, like, they actually care. They're, like, a bunch of friends hanging out. And it's like, bro, I never said the videos were bad. But they're marketing it like clickbait. They're using the same titles and thumbnails that a content farm would use. And I get it. They're not the only channel doing it. I never said they were. They all just strawman me? I mean, yeah, it's Twitter. It's like, honestly, giving TCD a bit of slack, yes, I think they're the channel that does it some of the most aggressively, but giving them some slack, I think it even as a term, it's the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, right? I've always said Vortrox is the one where I dislike it the most. God. I think it's sad that when I was saying TCD was bad, everyone thought that I was saying that the members were doing something wrong. It's like, no. No, get that bag. Right? I get it. It's a grift. You know? Whatever. But it's cringe. And I say that like I really want to, like, all right, hand on the table. I was gonna say, like, hand on my, like, I don't know what the saying is. Like, is it like hand on the Bible or whatever, where people are like swearing that they're telling the truth? Whatever. Hand down, genuinely, just being real for a sec. This is coming from someone who respects Doggy, considers him to be one of the best top players, only really behind Zoink, because I have a ton of respect for Zoink. I consider Doggy to be one of the best top players. He does a ton for the community. He pushes the game. You know what I mean? I still remember when he was doing the Christmas wheel thing, and he did the video where, I don't remember who he collabed with, but he found, like, a random platformer, and he got the platformer rated just because he played it in a video. And he said that it should get rated. That was cool. But, you know, he pushes the game, he's nice to people. I mean, I do get the vibe he might have a bit of an ego, but at the same time, like, with how fast he's grown in views and subscribers, like, I understand developing a bit of an ego, so it's fine. Generally, I have a lot of respect for Doggy. I think he's really chill, I think he's a great person. So I say this from all the kindness of my heart. TCD sucks ass, and that has nothing to do with the members. Good people can make a shit product. Anyways. fuck? I didn't even know that could happen! Oh my god! Okay. Hey, I mean, I at least it's happening on a level I enjoy. That is extremely funny. Why do I keep fucking falling for that fake? Alright. I let go, because I was holding the buffer, and I let go right before the orb activated. Hey, numbers. I forgot. I forgot to hold. I forgot to hold! I actually threw. Bro! What is happening? What the fuck? Is this the butterfly effect? I'm calling it. I'm gonna die to the end again. I don't know why I've been so unlucky on it. Yep. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is a bigger choke point than I thought. This is unprecedented. Has anyone ever had this many end deaths on Butterfly Effect before? This is ridiculous. Yeah, Mark, the hitboxes here are really lenient. It's mainly the big wave that I'm dying to. I think if, on the second set of doubles, if I switch my focus to the big wave, it'll help. Because I feel... Alright, let's try from 0 again. No, it's weird, because on the first one I have to focus on the mini wave, but on the second one I have to focus on the big wave. I don't know why, but that's what I gotta do. No! What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. What was any of that? What input device am I using? Seo device. That's the weird thing, Wes, but I don't think this level's bullshit. I think this is, like, genuinely one of the best 1.9 Circles levels. It's hyper consistent. Like, okay, I died to the end wave a lot, right? But how often did I get there? You know what I mean? Like, it got to a point where I was getting there every attempt. I think that the end dual wave really isn't that bad, and it was just me getting unlucky. Like, I really think it was just me getting unlucky. I want to look at the spread. Oh my god! That's so funny. All right. Yeah. My god. I don't get why this is tier 4, but then again, with the duel being jank, I could see that throwing new players off, so sure. God, that was so fucking funny. Let's get that object count. Alright. For a Circles level, this looks phenomenal. 100. Or for a 1.9 Circles level, rather. Gameplay quality, 100. Gameplay from 0, we're gonna give it a 99. Gameplay consistency, 100. And song rep, 100. I am accidentally typing on there. That's something I meant to do. Okay. 9 circles and fast paced. Alright. Let's see, what do we have for our next level? I've done Golden Hope by Terran already, I've done Crimson Clutter. I'm gonna say we don't have to do that one right now. The next one is Space Circles. Okay, I think I think Space Circles is something we can save for the next stream. I think this is a good point to end stream, because we've been live for almost 3 hours. I think I'm going to end stream, and next stream when we pick things up, we'll start with Space Circles. Space Circles is really good, too, so, yeah. Alright. How many more 1.9 levels do we have? We have Space Circles, Dorbe Basic 10, Paracosm Circles, no, we don't have to do Catastrophic, thankfully. It's just those 3, and then it's on to... Oh, wait, no, and then we have Solar Circles, so it's 4. And then it's on to 2.0. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna quickly open up one of these chests, because that's fun. Solar Circle, yeah, Solar Circles is really free from what I remember, because I remember it being all pre-drop. Icon Ninja, yeah! We get Fruit Ninja. I hit... Wow. Okay, apparently we're not playing Fruit Ninja. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna... God damn it. I'm gonna save, and we're going to... Yeah, we're gonna end stream. I hope you guys had a good stream, and I hope you have a good night. Good night, everyone.